New mods from Ikas are incoming, and today we've got our hands on the BarnDom Extended. And as the name suggests, it is exactly what it sounds like. It is the BarnDominium, or the BarnDom, but extended. So for $155,000, this bad boy can be yours. So everything on the left-hand side, it's like 2/3 of this, is basically what we've already seen. So we'll go over that very quickly, and then we'll take a look at the new stuff. So kitchen on your right, living area here on the left. If we pop in, there you go. We can turn on the TV. That is very, very cool. And we've got the fireplace and all that good stuff. And if we sneaky peek into here, we've got our sleepy time trigger. And if we go up the stairs, we've got a couple more rooms up here. Number one, we've got a bedroom with our wardrobe. There we go. Totally forgot what the wardrobe was. Another bedroom. And then lastly, we've got a pocket door, well, sliding barn door with a bathroom. Now, that's that. If we swing around, there's actually no door in between, so we have to come all the way over here to get into the garage. Now, the garage, again, exactly like what we've already seen and what we've already got. We can turn on the lights, and they are super awesome from above. That is so cool. We've got a place right here where you can work on anything that's in the garage. And we have 4 large doors, one of them being quite large. But we have a new door here. But before I spoil where that door goes, let's take a look at this other end. Now, from the outside, it looks almost identical to the other side. We've even got the same setup outside here. However, I guess in real life, this would be more of a kind of hangout spot rather than the house. Obviously, the other end is the house, and that's where you've got your bedrooms and stuff. This new area, no bedrooms here. There are none. Let's pop in here, take a look, open the door, and it is similar, but not exactly the same. So this is pretty cool. So we've got a nice bar area here. Also, by the way, Ikas was super cool to send over the PC version of this. So I doubt for the crossplay version, you're going to see his name on anything or any of these JD looking bottles right here. Doesn't stand for John Deere, that's for sure. We do have a TV over here. It says Netflix, but I doubt that's going to be in the final version, at least for the Mod Hub release. Still looks very cool, though. I think that's neat. Got a place over here. We can place a pool. You've also got your darts right there. And we've got a really nice bathroom in here as well. So I think that's pretty darn cool. Of course, lights are going to be a little here and a little bit there. The lights are bright as well. Check this out. Click. Oh, it's so bright in here. Yeah. You can turn it off. Woo, very bright indeed. So the door into the garage. This one right here. I like that there's a door into this garage, but not a door into the house from the other side. I think that makes sense because you'd park your stuff up and then maybe go hang out for a little while. I think that's the cool thing. Also, speaking of doors, we got another slidey boy right here. We can come out here, hang out, do you think? I think that's very, very cool. And go from there. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to turn on all of the lights. That way we kind of get an idea of what it looks like at night. But before we do that, I am going to show you guys some of the livery options that we could do on these. So you've got your colorway number 1 and then number 2. So we go from a red brick to a black siding setup. Here's one with the white and then kind of flip-flops. We've got the black siding with the white on top. Is that the one that I went with? No, I went with the reverse of that, which is this one right here, the white siding with the black on the top. And then we go back to number 1. If you go in here to colors, we can change up a few things. So anything that's white will be changed. So you can see that through here. Obviously on number 1 and 2, it doesn't change anything, but on 3, it does change it up because that's going to be the white on white siding. Here we can see it puts it on the roof, which looks a little silly, but I don't know. There's red roofs around. Where I used to live in Boone, North Carolina, all the roofs were green. So what are you going to do? I think my grandparents' roof is green as well. So now let's get a little sneaky peek of it at night. So I've turned all the interior lights on, but as you can see, there's a lot on the outside as well. We've got lights above all of the garage doors. We've got some really, really cool lights up under the awnings. Of course, we have pod lights all the way under here. They are quite bright as well, especially if you've got the white siding like I do. It really, really pops. Plenty of lights under here, of course. Not a whole lot of light on the backside. We still have one by the garage door, so that is cool. And of course, we've got one by this door as well. Ikas has done a really fantastic job of making sure all of the entryways and exitways, making sure all of those are covered by light as they would be in real life, of course. Very cool there. So we also have some stuff around the house that is very festive. Although with the lights that turn on outside the house, it is a little bit harder to see them. Above here, we've got, there we go. All we got to do is zoom in a little bit. We've got some bells there. Over here, we got some reindeer. Of course, we have icicle lights all the way around the house, which I think is very, very cool. And we have the exact same decorations over here, but we got Christmas trees. Still got the bells up top. We got Christmas trees. I think that's cool. I like the kind of difference between one side and the other. I doubt we'll see anything around towards the back, and it doesn't look like we got it, but we do have the icicle lights that do continue all the way around. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so we've also got those winter decorations for you guys too. And that's really about it. It's a very, very neat mod. Super excited to see this one coming into Farming Simulator, especially something for all platforms, which I am loving. We got the BarnDom Extended from Ikas Fan Modding. This one is available right now for free on his Patreon, and we'll leave a link down below for you guys. You can check that out. It is in the BarnDom Extended category, so you can look for that for the title, and you'll be good to go. If you got any questions about it, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and we will see you later.